Hello everyone, welcome back to Avlokan IAS. Today we are going to talk about a topic that's been at the center of heated debates across India, the stray dogs issue, especially after the Supreme Court order concerning Delhi and the NCR region. You might have seen headlines about rising dog bites cases, rabies, and strong opinions from different parts of society. In this video, we will go over both sides of the story. So stay till the end. Let's start with a bit of background. India is estimated to have between 15 to 20 million stray dogs. In cities like Delhi, Gurugram, Noida, and Ghaziabad, dog bite incidents are frequently reported. According to health data, rabies claims the lives of around 18,000 to 20,000 people every year in the country, and a large percentage of these victims are children. Over the years, the government has relied on the animal birth control rules, which involve capturing stray dogs, sterilizing and vaccinating them, and then returning them to the same location. But with public concerns growing, various petitions reached the Supreme Court questioning whether this approach is enough to ensure people's safety. On August 11, 2025, the Supreme Court issued a new directive for Delhi NCR. Here is what it says: all stray dogs must be captured within 8 weeks and moved to designated animal shelters. These shelters must have proper space, food, clean water, and CCTV monitoring. A helpline for dog bites cases must be created so that authorities can act quickly. Dogs involved in bite incidents should be captured within 4 hours. Once dogs are moved to shelters, they should not be released back on the streets, which marks a big change from the previous animal birth control policy. The matter has also been referred to a larger bench for further review because the order has sparked a huge debate. Let's first look at the points that made by the supporters of the court's decision. They argue that public safety has to come first, especially the safety of children and the elderly. Dog bites can cause severe injuries and spread rabies, a disease that's almost always fatal if untreated. Some also say that the animal birth control program hasn't been working effectively. The pace of sterilization has been too slow, and the street dog populations in many countries remain high. For them, sheltering the dogs is a necessary immediate step. Another point is about municipal responsibility. Critics of the previous policy says that local bodies were failing to control stray dog numbers, and therefore the court had no choice but to step in. Before continuing further, I would like to inform you about our free answer writing initiative in Telegram, wherein we provide a UPSC level question daily, and we will freely review them and give valuable insights to the answer. And Avlokan IAS also runs the paid evaluation program at a very affordable price, wherein we provide detailed evaluation of your answer, highlighting your strengths and weaknesses, and suggest your areas of improvement. The link of the both will be provided in the description. Do check them out. Thank you. Now, what about those who oppose this move? Animal rights groups and activists say that mass removal of dogs from the streets is unscientific and potentially cruel. Dogs are territorial, and removing them disrupts the natural urban balance. This can even make confined dogs more aggressive because they are stressed. They also raise practical concerns. Do we even have enough proper shelters for so many dogs? Without adequate facilities, captured animals could face neglect, overcrowding, or even higher mortality rates. From an ethical angle, some argue that not all dogs are dangerous. So, why should every street dog be confined because of a few incidents? They compare it punishing to the entire community for actions of a few. Then there is the ecological role. Stray dogs often help control rodents and even keep away other problematic wildlife in urban areas. This issue boils down to a conflict between two important principles. On one side, there is the right to life and public safety. People have the right to move freely in public spaces without fear of attack or disease. On the other, there is the right of animals to live humanely without unnecessary suffering. The Supreme Court had tried to address one side of this balance, prioritizing human safety. But many experts believe that a lasting solution would require a mix of human animal control measures, proper infrastructure, and public awareness. Even setting ethics aside, there are real world challenges. Creating enough well equipped shelters in just weeks is a huge task. Hiring and training staff to care for thousands of dogs is not easy. Maintaining funding and resources for long term shelter management is another major concern. Some suggest that instead of sudden removal, authorities should focus on faster sterilization drives, mass vaccination, and public education while also ensuring stricter response to aggressive or rabid dogs. So, here we are. On one hand, there is an urgent call to protect citizens from harm. On the other, there is the question of how fair and humane this approach is towards animals. Is mass relocation and permanent sheltering the answer? Or should we be aiming for deeper, systematic reforms that balance human safety and animal welfare? I will leave that for you to decide. Share your thoughts in the comments and thanks for watching. And if you want more objective, balanced takes on complex social issues, don't forget to subscribe.